Hello and welcome to GameAholics Plays. This is episode 4 of our Pokemon Shield Isle of Armor playthrough. So just a quick recap of what happened in the last episode. Last episode we took on Avery in our third challenge and were able to defeat him and get our little Cubfu. So off camera I went around and just trained up Cubfu to level 60. We'll get that shell bell off of him because we had to bring up his friendship to be able to move on. So we'll get him up front and we'll just do a quick team recap. So we have Cubfu. Like I said, I trained him up to level 60. We still have Copperaja. I also got everybody around level 60. So Copperaja, Blastoise, which is able to Gigantamax, Cinderace, which is also able to Gigantamax, and then our shiny Galarian Slowbro. So let's get into it. Today we have to pick between the Tower of Water or the Tower of Darkness. And if you caught what I was saying in the last episode, we are going to pick the Tower of Darkness. So we're going to head right on over that way. I believe it is just out over this way. So let me know down in the comments below which tower you guys picked or will pick or are planning on picking or whatever you feel. Let me know Tower of Darkness or Tower of Water. So this here is the Tower of Darkness, and I believe way off in the distance over there is the Tower of Water. Alright, so I guess we just talked to this person. Hello, Kickler. Master has already sent word. This is the Tower of Darkness. It's a special training ground that only Cubfu can use. If you want to climb the tower, please make sure that Cubfu is the only Pokemon in your team. Okay, so we have to get rid of everybody else. We'll just drop them off there. Save before we go in. This is the Tower of Darkness. It's a training ground where Cubfu will learn the true essence of darkness. If you've raised Cubfu to at least level 70, its training will go smoothly. Once you enter the tower, you won't be able to leave until you beat 5 opponents or are defeated yourself. What's more, the tower you didn't choose will be closed to you forever. Now, do you wish to forsake the path of water and follow the path of darkness? I'm going to say no, because it said level 70. So we're going to hurry and just use some candies, get up to level 70. I hate how the leveling has been in this DLC. Alright, we are now level 70. Now we should be good to go in. Remember, there will be no turning back once you have made your choice. Are you sure you want to climb the Tower of Darkness? I am sure. I can tell your heart is set. The best of luck to you. Alright, so here we go. This is us going into the Tower of Darkness. Walking only a path of light will not help broaden your perspective. You must learn to use both the light and the dark. Let me show you how. Curious if all these guys are going to have Cubfus. That'd be kind of funny. Alrighty, so let's just go ahead and do a bulk up. We'll boost our attack and defense. Oh, I've got to turn my animations back on. I forgot that I turned off my animations. Sorry, guys. For this battle, they will be off. Let's go ahead and use a Iron Head. And a one-hit knockout. Nice. We could have done this with level 60 so far. Light and dark aside, you have certainly broadened my perspective. Impressive. You can now proceed to the second floor. Okay, like I said, I have my battle animations off. I have been shiny hunting lately, so I had those turned off just so the battles would go a little quicker. Alright, so here's our second battle. Those strong in the darkness are also strong in the light. I have traveled the path of darkness and perfected my strength in the light. Behold. Scraggy. Okay. We're just gonna go straight for a brick break. We should be able to knock this guy out, no problem. One hit. We should have done the level 60 just for a challenge, at least a little bit. Impressive. You can now proceed to the third floor. We are all but lost travelers, feeling our way through the darkness around us. The results of battles are hidden in darkness until the battles are completed. That is the beauty of battling. An Inkay. It's funny that they're all base Pokemon, nothing too crazy. We'll just go for a brick break. Should be able to tank that, no problem. Now the darkness surrounds me. I'm about to black out. Interesting choice of words. Impressive. You can now proceed to the fourth floor. Alright guys, we are almost done with this tower. This has been easy peasy. Wind that carries a ship out to sea is wind that stalls a ship returning to port. What shines light on one path may also be what another in darkness. Let us see if you can find your own path onward. This right here is one of my favorite Pokemon. This is actually what I have been shiny hunting lately. Close combat should be able to knock this thing out one hit. It seems you have found your path and sailed right on course. Impressive. You can now proceed to the top floor. He is waiting for you there. Wonder who he is. Aha, it is Mustard. Let's go ahead and save real quick. And we will fight Mr. Mustard here. There you are. I figured you'd choose the Tower of Darkness, so I decided to wait here for you. Kickler, Cubfu, you've both done well to get this far. Your final opponent is little old me. It's been a while since the last time I battled like this, but I think you can handle it. A stream too clear is avoided by fish Pokemon. We are all some darkness in our lives. Let me be the one to teach you the final lesson on the essence of darkness. Mr. Mustard got a makeover. That's awesome. Oh, he's got a Kubfu of himself. I'll need to get serious if I am to take you on. Hone your senses now and let this battle sharpen you. Alright, level 70 versus level 70. We are going to start with a bulk up. Ours is faster. Watch closely, Kickler. This is what Kubfu's first are truly capable of. Oh, that aerial ice hurt. We are gonna have to potion up here. Okay, we should be able to eat that, no problem. Whoops. And we're going to go just straight for a close combat. That's our most powerful move. Should lower his defense and special defense if we don't kill him. Ooh, he's holding a focus sash, so he's able to live on 1. Oh, it's our defense and special defense. I forgot. But no matter, he uses focus energy, which means that his next move is going to be a crit. So as long as we can land our brick break here, we're golden. And we're able to knock him out, no problem. You young folk grow so fast, it never ceases to amaze me. What a team. Impressive. Most impressive. I knew you were worthy of my trust, Kickler. You have done well, very well indeed, in raising Kubfu to this level of strength. Leon was once my best student a long time ago. He too attempted this trial, but he never made it to either tower. He got lost along the way. Now it is finally time for Kubfu to evolve. Go and show Kubfu the Scroll of Darkness. Kubfu is ready now. You want to show Kubfu the Scroll of Darkness and have it evolve? Yes, we do. Alright, so here we go. Our Kubfu is going to evolve into the Dark type Urshifu. Inhabiting the mountains of a distant region, this Pokemon races across sheer cliffs, training its legs and refining its moves. That's a pretty cool model. Wicked Blow. We'll probably want to learn that. The user, having mustered the dark style, strikes the target with a fierce blow. This attack always results in a critical hit. That is awesome. I say we get rid of close combat for that. Behold, before you stands Urshifu, sure to be unyielding armor that will shatter any blade turned against it. And it has mastered the style of darkness. Ah, you've certainly grown, haven't you? And to think not too long ago you would have run and hid behind me the moment you got scared. Indeed, no matter how old I get, witnessing someone grow always brings joy to my heart. Kickler, Urshifu, thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I almost forgot. I give this to anyone who has faced me when I was taking the battle seriously. We got Mustard's League card. Now then, let's head back to the dojo. Such talent and strength, perhaps the time has come. Alright, so here is us and Urshifu. Let's get a screenshot for our YouTube video. Oh, look, it's Hop. Oh, hey, welcome back, Kickler. Looks like you've been hard at work keeping up your training here at the dojo, eh? Hop, what are you doing here? Surprise, and nicely done, Kickler. That's just the reaction I was hoping for. I'm here on the Isle of Armor to research more about the Dynamaxing phenomenon. So I hear that you two are friends. How delightful. Hopkins here was just asking my permission to camp out on the Isle of Armor. But there's the fun in making about in the mud. I was telling him he should stay here at the dojo. I mean, it'd be loads easier than camping out for a long while, but wouldn't I be in the way? Everybody's welcome to wear out their welcome at the Master Dojo. Don't be shy, my boy. Besides, we're practically family already. You're the little brother of Leon, after all. Yeah, it's true. Lee did train here when we were both kids. Alright then, Master Mustard. You've twisted my arm. I hope you don't regret saying I'm anything. The more the merrier. I'm pleased as punch in a gold-plated punch bowl. Which reminds me, Kickler. I've got something I've been meaning to tell you about Cubfu, or really, its evolution, Urshifu. The truth is, the lovable rascal is capable of Gigantamaxing too. But it's a bit tricky because it really can't stand the taste of Max mushrooms. So Max Soup is off the menu, unless you can make it more appealing to it. There's a certain something you can find here on the Isle of Armor, though, that'll make even Urshifu gobble up a bowl of Max Soup. And that certain thing is... That certain something... It's actually... The suspense is killing me. Actually, I've forgotten what it is. Oopsie doopsie. Are you kidding me? No. You're even more fun to tease than your brother ever was. The certain something I'm thinking about is sure to make Max Soup more palatable to Urshifu, and it has something to do with another Pokemon. Now, I think I'll let the two of you figure it out, just what it is. Give it a good thinking together. You're on your own, kiddos. The world is your cloister, so get cracking. Is this how your training usually goes? I've really got to no Rapidash in this race, but even I'm pretty curious about the certain something. I think I read something about Urshifu in a book once too. It's the Wushu Pokemon, right? The book said it lives in the mountains in far-off regions. That's pretty amazing, Hop. Nah, it's nothing. I just happened to be researching foreign Pokemon lately is all. But yeah, I think I read that Urshifu is absolutely mad for some kind of sticky honey. Kickler, honey is made from the nectar of flowers and plants, right? So maybe we need the nectar made from some Pokemon that looks like a flower and plants. And if we're looking for those kinds of Pokemons, and then I reckon there might be lots in a forest, I'll be able to look into Dynamaxing along the way. So count me in for this exploration. There's a forest past the big marshland, right? Bet I can still beat you there. Alright, so I am pretty sure that the thing that we are looking for is some type of max honey. So let's go ahead and get our team. And we'll head on into the forest. But just to be safe, we'll top off with some healing. Urshifu's pretty cool looking, guys. But I'm a fan of my shiny Slowpoke. So let's get Slowbro up front. There we go. Kind of slow though. Not as fast as those other ones. Alright, so let's head on into the forest and let's see what Hop has to say for us. Finally, Kickler, I've been waiting forever for you. I thought Glimwood Tangle was a real maze, but this place is an entirely different level, and it's so hot and humid that I'm sweating a pond over here. Sonia and I split up places to survey, and she opted for the cold and snowy and all. Too bad we can't somehow divide this heat up between us two. Anyway, I was checking out this Forest of Focus place while I was waiting for you to show up, and I saw signs that Lilligant and Applin live here. Maybe we can gather a bit of sweet nectar that Urshifu should love from the flowers and fruit. Alright, so what? Find Lilligant. Okay. I believe that is this one right here. Yep. Oh, no. Petal evolves into Lilligant, which is just the Pokemon we are looking for. Hey, doesn't that Petal seem to be acting a bit strange? Looks a bit lost. Yeah, now that you mention it, it's still pretty little. Maybe it got separated from its parents. Whoa, who are you gloaming onto me, mate? You really must be lost if you think I'm your mom. And now I'm stuck. Okay. You've got to help us out here, Kickler. Go find us one of Petalily's parents or something, would you? Look for some worried-looking Lilligant. I'll wait here with this little one. I'm afraid I'll step on it if I start walking around. Alright, so we've got to look for this little Pokemon's parents. I'm gonna guess that it's clear on the other side. Look, there's some baby Max mushrooms. Not seeing anything yet. pick up this item. We'll just grab some items along the way. There's a Pikachu. Oh, that must be it right there. We've got your Petalilly. Okay, so it wants to follow us. And we'll just make a quick little detour and we'll pick up some items along the way because I like to collect everything I can find. It's faster than our slow bow, that's for sure. So I kept thinking that we were close into the DLC, but it seems they just keep adding stuff, so I'm really curious how much more we've got left. I can't imagine that it's much. I know people have been saying it's pretty short. Alright, Hop, we found the parents. Finally, Kickler, and you found Lilligant. Oh, they're so happy. Huh. Looks like they're both pretty happy to see each other. What you think, Kickler? I'd say Lilligant is trying to thank you. Huh? Is this some of the nectar from your flower, Lilligant? That was easy. Seeing this right here kind of makes me sad to be capturing Pokemon. Like, if you capture a Basemon, did you just capture the kid of some fully evolved Pokemon and now the parent is like super sad and depressed that its kid's gone? See you, Petalilly, and see you, Lilligant. Nice one, Kickler. Now we've got some of Lilligant's nectar. Hopefully this nectar's sweet and sticky, just like Urshifu likes it. Slurp. I definitely wouldn't call it very sticky. It's pretty watery. I don't think this is what we need, mate. But at least we did a good deed anyway. Come on, let's give Applin's nectar a try next. Alright, so now we have to find an Applin. And Hop went this way, so I'm just going to follow him. Let's actually check in this little area, because he might be just like standing in there. And I have come to the conclusion that they did not add any new Pokemon other than Galarian, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Cubfu, and Urshifu, which actually has me really disappointed. I was hoping for at least a few different variations of Pokemon or something. Where did Hop go? Let's hop on the bike and pedal around and be a little bit quicker. Definitely not out there. Oh, there's an Applin, though. This is one of my favorite Pokemon that they added in this game. I like Applin. There, it's an Applin. I like that it rolls. Applin, no, wait. This is rotten. I don't see that applin anywhere. I'm sure it went rolling off this way. Kickler, we've got to find that applin. I bet you it's at the top of this tree. I knew it, guys. Haha, something's wrong with that berry tree. Ouch, the applin clonked you right on the head. And now it's rolling away again. Ah, it ran off again. Huh, Kickler, is your head feeling a bit moist? That's got to be the applin's nectar on you. It might have given us the slip, but at least we still got what we came for. But is applin's nectar sweet enough for Ursifil? Well, like they say, the proof is in the pudding. On the app or the applin. So let's give it a try. So did Hop just lick my head? I don't think you'd describe it as sticky exactly. It's just more like juice or something. Lilligan's nectar wasn't it, and Applin's nectar wasn't it. They weren't really sticky enough to be the sticky honey that Ursifil loves. Come to think of it, they aren't really even honey, are they? I was thinking nectar and honey were the same thing, so I was looking for plants and flowers. But was I just barking up the wrong tree? I kind of think you were, Hop. Whoa, a venipede. I don't see those every day. It's cute looking, right? But it can produce a really thick, gooey poison inside its body, making it pretty dangerous. That's it. I was stuck on Pokemon that produce nectar, but what I was really needing is a Pokemon that uses that sort of nectar to produce something else. Something like honey, maybe? Yes! And when it comes to Pokemon that collect and store up lots of nectar to make honey, well, the answer is obvious, right? Beehive Pokemon. The Beehive Pokemon has got to be the answer. I'm sure of it this time. And Vespiquen is the Beehive Pokemon, right, Kickler? Have you ever seen one? Yes, I've caught one. If we're talking about the Isle of Armor, I think we should find some of the islands shaped like a honeycomb over near the big blue tower. Now that we know where we're going, I'm off. Alrighty, guys, so it looks like we're gonna have to head off to the little island over here. This one. Yep. So I'm gonna guess we have to go over to the water tower and then we'll surf on over to it. So let's head on that way. This is kind of the weakest part of the DLC, honestly. The whole Hop coming here and this little story, I'm not enjoying this part exactly. Everything else has been pretty good so far, though. The tree textures, a lot better than the first game, the base game. I know people were really mad about that. There are a ton of Pokemon over this way. Alrighty, guys. There's the tree. Oh, we ran into a Pokemon. We'll battle this real quick. We'll just hurry and knock this out. Oh, geez, that hurt. But not as bad as that hurt that Staryu. Alrighty, guys, so I am actually going to wrap up the episode here. This has been episode 4 of our Isle of Armor playthrough. If you guys have been enjoying this, maybe consider subscribing. Don't forget to like the video. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below, and I'll be checking comments and responding to them. Follow us on all of our social media, our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, obviously, or just GameAholicsPodcast. We do have a Twitter, and it is the only thing that is different, and that is GameAholicsPod1. And as always, keep on gaming, guys.